I'm here to be an all-time great.
You now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby. As the Lakers lose to the Sacramento Kings, it was an embarrassment tonight. It was a straight embarrassment tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. I did not like what I saw tonight from Los Angeles Lakers, from defense. Defense didn't show up tonight. I did not like what I saw tonight from Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, I did not like what I saw from the Lakers tonight. It was a terrible performance tonight. We lost tonight. Let me see the final score. 124 to 112. It was an embarrassment tonight. Lakers are 23-14 on the season. Just an embarrassment defensively. We fucking suck. Luka Doncic, 42 points, 16 for 25 from the field, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals. Luka Doncic did everything tonight. Literally everything. LeBron had 22 points, 8 for 17 from the field. But overall, the offense, Luka did everything tonight. Everybody else didn't step up. Jackson Hayes has 12, but everybody else, Marcus Smart, 1 point, 2 points, Jake LaRavia. This is the inconsistency I'm talking about with Jake LaRavia. 1 minute you have a great game. Next minute, I already know what the excuse is. Oh, we have a back-to-back. No, I'm sick and tired of seeing the same fucking bullshit consistently. I'm tired of it. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Everything good? How's everything solid? But yeah, shout out to my boy Steve. GG. Shout out to my boy Gabe. GG's. Great game. But overall, I just didn't like the energy tonight from anybody. You know what I mean? I'm here. I ain't running. I ain't running from nobody. I'm running from no Sacramento Kings fans. Nothing. I'm here. Where you at? Where you at, Gabe? Where you at? I'm right here. What you talking about? You're running away? Ain't running from nothing. I'm right here. Right here. I am live. I ain't running away from no smoke. Unlike some Kings fans. If the Kings would have lost tonight, they would have been ducking. They've been hiding. But as soon as the Lakers lose, it's Big Baby. You know what I mean? I'm right here, Gabe. I'm right here. What's happening? You know what I mean? Overall, we didn't perform well tonight. But let me tell you what's fucking a mockery. A fucking mockery. Sorry for cussing, but I'm really pissed off right now. The Kings are dead last in three-point percentage of the NBA. Dead last. But tonight, they shot 17 for 26 from the field. Let me repeat that again. The Sacramento Queens shot 17 for 26 from the three-point line. Worst, they're dead last in three-point percentage, but when they play the Lakers, best game of the season from three-point percentage. I'm not surprised. Anytime, okay, anybody that plays the Lakers and you have a horrible record of three-pointers, just play the Lakers and you're going to get your season turned around. You're going to get percentages up. You know why? Because Lakers defense is hot garbage. I don't like where we're going. Defense that I've been talking about, I don't like the energy from this team. I don't like the body language tonight. The defense wasn't there. Rui's supposed to be back, but stop the cap, Lakers. Stop the cap, bro. Rui Hachimura didn't even dress tonight. You just put up a Laker warm-up. I saw he had Nicholas a chain on, like a fresh, crisp chain. You're not fooling anybody, bro. You're only saying that he's going to play to maybe the NBA doesn't fine you for having players on the bench or something when they're injured. He had his warm-ups on, but he had a shirt underneath. It wasn't a jersey. It was a regular T-shirt. You ain't slick, Lakers. You're not slick. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, bro. And I'm not happy with it. You know what I mean? And our biggest lead, because here's the thing. We came out hot. LeBron had the first 6 points. Luka had 11 points. We're moving the ball from side to side. Once Sacramento called that timeout, they turned up. We got to give it where credit is due. Kings played a great game. Malik Monk turned up tonight. DeMar DeRozan, 32 points. 14 for 19 from mid-range. Easy. 6 assists. He didn't shoot any three-pointers tonight. You know why? Lakers defense wasn't playing any defense. Malik Monk had a great game. Give him credit. Do 22 points, 8 for 16 from the field. Malik Monk, 26 points, 9 for 15 from the field. 7 from 9 from 3. Keon Ellis, 3 points. You know? And Maxeyville, who is this? Who is this? Guess what? A career high against the Lakers. You let this dude right here get a career high on you. The defense is not there. Just overall, I didn't like the performance tonight. Luka, overall, this game was an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. I don't like it. We're on a 3-game losing streak, I believe. And here's the thing. Another Pacific Division opponent beat us. You know what I mean? You know? So we're on a 3-game losing streak. We lost to the Spurs, Bucks, Kings. Tomorrow we play the Atlanta Hawks, and the Atlanta Hawks are a very talented team. That could be a 4-game losing streak. But some Laker fans will be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. It's a long season. When are you going to stop saying that, Laker fans? It's half the season, and we're 23-14. Cut that narrative out right now. It's time to have a sense of urgency. And I'm starting to get very concerned for this team. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get very, very concerned for my Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I mean? You know, subscribe to Big Baby at Sports with exclusive content, Lakers post-game show, breaking news, especially this podcast for $9 a month. Subscribe right here and be part of Big Baby Sports for $9 a month. You know what I mean? For $9 a month. Subscribe. For $9 a month. Or you can cash at me, Big Baby Jonathan. Anything is appreciated. You know what I mean? Anything's appreciative. But just subscribe right here. You know? Whew. Yeah, bro. Speaking of getting our ass whooped, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get on this team's ass right here. I'm going to get on their ass. It's about the 45-minute mark. I'm about to cook my LA Chargers. Despicable. But going to change it to the Lakers. Yeah, man. We got our ass kicked tonight. Lakers, sorry about your Steelers, bro. It was a good game. Once Aaron Rodgers fumbled and they returned it, that was a ball game. I knew he threw a late game interception, but I'm going to talk about that for about 2 seconds and move on. Mike Tomlin, you're 0-7 in the playoffs. You got to get up out of Pittsburgh, bro. I don't care that you if I'm a Pittsburgh fan, I don't care that you had a great regular season and another winning season, but you don't do shit in the playoffs. So I'm going to get to the football in a little bit. Not surprised anybody's, but yeah, of course, I'm not surprised, LeGoat James. I'm not surprised one bit. I'm live, everybody. Come to the live and subscribe. I'm not even surprised, bro. You know, and the Lakers just look disinterested. Lakers don't want to play defense. And another thing, too, they put DeMar DeRozan on one-on-one situations with Luka. Go help. Anytime they would help, they would kick it out to the open shooter. And there was 3-4 possessions where LeBron didn't give a F about defense. I'm going to call it what it is. 3-pointer by Malik Monk, he stood there. A 3-pointer by Russell Westbrook, he stood there. A 3-pointer by Keegan Ellis, he stood there. Also, Marcus Smart was standing around. Luka Doncic was playing hard on defense. He was fighting. He was fighting. He was competing. He had 4 steals tonight. 42 points tonight. Luka did everything tonight. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to read this question. Dude, I got a question. Do you think the Lakers – Dude, I got a question. Do you think LeBron's time on the Lakers has been a failure? He was supposed to win championships. I'm going to have to get back to that question. But overall, I just didn't like what I saw from this team tonight. overall in general. I just hated the energy. The body language wasn't there. And it's just like another poor performance from the defense. The defense was trash tonight. No. Okay, let me read you a stat that JJ said. Read you a stat that JJ said. I'm gonna get, you know what I mean? We had 50 expected assists tonight. We converted 21. We couldn't make shit tonight from anything. We had wide open threes from everybody, from LeBron to Luka to everybody. It's horrible. You can't win in this league if you don't shoot the ball well. You know what I mean? Team stats tonight. 8 for 36 for the Los Angeles Lakers from 3-point percentage. 8 for 36. But we'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm not worried. We're going to have nights like this. It happens. It's the NBA season. You're going to make or miss or make league. Watch basketball for 30-plus years. 30-plus years. And all that. What the hell did EQ get in here? Oh, shit. What's going on, EQ?
It's not about looking at the scoreboard or looking at the box score, or looking at all the stats and numbers and everything.
Yeah.
It's just these guys didn't want to compete at all today.
No, they didn't.
You look at DeAndre Ayton getting beat by a rookie and Maxi Reynolds. You see DeMar DeRozan cooking old LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay, but you want to make excuses for old LeBron, right? Zach LaVine cooked the entire backcourt. Doesn't matter who it was, right? And on top of that, they out-hustled them. They outplayed them. They outran them out their gym that they don't even belong in this gym. So what's the excuses now?
It's a long season. That's what they're going to say.
What? Long season of what? All these lineups don't freaking work.
No,
they don't. You talk about guys that can shoot. You still put them out there. You talk about guys that only could play one side of the ball. They're still out there. You talk about guys that, I got this sciatica thing, but you're playing 30-some minutes for what? Why don't you just sit down then? Like, oh no, this is a whole bunch of excuses now, right? Because they just look like they're not interested in playing this game.
Yeah.
Even though Luka carried the entire team, they still can't win, right?
Well, yeah, Luka did everything tonight. No, he did everything from facilitating, stealing, everything tonight, bro. It was just ridiculous how our defense wasn't there tonight. Sacramento was one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the league, bro.
And they went off.
Yep, and I'm not even surprised. But we giving up 124 points again. We're giving up a lot of points in the last 3 games, and it's concerning.
And a lot of people want to blame JJ, right? But what is he going to work with? A bunch of non-shooters on the bench, a bunch of guys who don't have the speed out there.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an athlete's game. It's not about, I got all that ball skills and everything, but you're not an athlete.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy, bro. Like DeMar DeRozan is the best mid-range jumper in the league, bro. He was cooking.
He's playing slow and still cooked.
Yeah, no, like Lakers, like it would just say DeMar DeRozan against Luka. I'm gonna go buy. Well, Luka. There's a play where Luka was just playing great defense and he didn't go help. LeBron was literally right there, 2 feet away.
That's what I'm saying. He got switched on to him and he's still cooked. Yeah,
it's like even when we put LeBron on it, even when we put Marcus, man, he cooked tonight. But the fact that we gave up 24 points, that's concerning. And we got the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks are a young team. LeBron's not playing tomorrow. He even said he's questionable, back-to-backs. He's 41 years old, had 11 minutes in the season. You know what I mean? What's going on, Sean?
Man, what's up, guys?
What's going on, man? Did you get your popcorn?
Yeah, man, I got my popcorn, man. Actually, I didn't even eat popcorn. I was eating some good fish.
Nice.
While the Lakers,
ground turkey. Hey, he's keeping it. Hey, shout out to my boy Gabe. Good game, Gabe. GG's. LeBron needs to retire. Reeves is hurt. And that's the thing. I'm glad you brought up Reeves, Gabe. His scoring is being missed out there, and this is facilitating the rebounding. I know certain people hate Reeves. He can't play defense, but where's the extra scoring tonight? If Austin Reeves played tonight, I think we would have won with the scoring. I'm looking at Marcus Smart, 1 point, Jake LaRavia, 2 points. That cannot happen. That's the inconsistency I'm talking about Jake LaRavia. He has this high praise, and then he stinks up the joint. 2 points for Jake LaRavia.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just saying, Martin. And also, too, Vanderbilt didn't do anything tonight. Vanderbilt. He looked disinterested.
Vanderbilt. A certain guy was hyping up Vanderbilt for the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
And then when we gave him the minutes, you know what happened. Man. Hey.
It just seems like I'm telling you, you even called it. You called
7 years. Yeah, I call it 7 years. When I meet Angry and Eric for 7 years ago on this channel, I've been consistent and no one ever told me shit. I've been knowing that this is gonna happen, bro. Like everyone got so deluded because we got a superstar that was getting praised for playing the weekies. Like, nah, man. Like the dude has been inconsistent for a while, and I'm glad that people are actually waking up.
I did see LeBron stare at DeAndre Ayton, like give him like the stare, like
you see that passive aggressive scare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I call it what is it? Is it resting bitch face or the other way around? It doesn't really matter. The truth of the matter is the dude is an absolute cancer, and everyone knows it. We are trying to make trades because we're trying to avoid this cancer and trying to make it work. It's never going to work.
LeBron's agent was talking about Lakers should trade Reeves for Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, I thought Rich Paul doesn't run the Lakers. Well, for saying stuff like that, I think LeBron's telling you to say that in the media.
Listen, man, they are allowed to because Jeannie Buss has allowed them to do that for years. I knew it from the start. I'm like, wait, hold up. But Jeannie never give this to Kobe Bryant. He never give this type of treatment to Kobe. Man, I wish Kobe would have told Jeannie, like, hey, man, I want this, that, and the third. That's that even when they were running with the team. Yeah, when not only her, but the brother, too.
Shout out to Lakers World Order Wolfpack. He did say that the clutch agencies ran like the Suge Knight group. Mm-hmm. And I agree 100%. I'm gonna say,
man, they running like Hydra, man. You know what I mean? We need a James Bond in the Lakers because someone needs to stop them right now. We need 007. We need the whole British secret spy organization to stop them. But I'm all serious though, the dude is a kiss, man.
Well, we'd probably give you Dog to Connect, Gabe. He's a Kings fan, so we probably have to give you Dog to Connect, but. Angry, pull up to the live, bro. Triple J won't be in it. Yeah, he won't. He'll just be a shooting 3-point center. And it's just ridiculous, bro. Like, and ever since LeBron came back, shit starts to crumble, bro.
Yeah, man, the shit starts to crumble. It went from sunshine
to thunderstorms,
to black moons.
Yeah, and we call it what it is, bro. We're 23-14, and people are still not worried. Then that means you don't really care about the Lakers. All you care about is your parlays, man. Actually, I'm going to get into that in a little bit. 40-minute mark. We went to parlays and sports betting and football talk in a minute. I just didn't like how overall the game, we just like played the first couple minutes of the first quarter. And here's the thing. Lakers weren't getting in their defensive stance, defensive settings. Kings just kept bringing up the ball and shooting threes. Bring up the ball, shooting threes. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy, Angry Lakers fan.
What's up, Angry? Man, I know you pissed, man. I saw that score. Man, they got clapped. I mean, damn.
Big
got clapped.
Big Baby has a lot of guts calling me up here, man.
Hey, man, why? Hey, man, you know what I mean?
I just witnessed a double whammy in one night.
Hey, I did it. I saw that last time with my Chargers, bro. That time was my Lakers. So, you know what I mean? We got to just bring it to the forefront, put our big boy pants on, and let's hand it. Go to work. You feel me? But it's just
Can I say
Who
something
else,
though?
man?
What's up, Angry?
My thing is, despite what the Lakers has been looking like,
Man,
Yeah.
come on.
it's still in our best interest as a whole to just ride this fucking season out.
Yep.
Yep, exactly. Let
No
it
trades.
work. No
Because trading
trade.
is not going to do anything but hold us back.
Yep.
Yeah, no trades. We're not allowing nothing to happen in
Well,
this
it wouldn't surprise me if
season.
you did do one though. 'Cause I saw about the Jonathan Kaminga 3-and-D player and all that. I don't know, bro.
3-and-D.
So Sean,
3-and-D.
how do you feel about 3-and-D, Sean?
Man, they was lying their asses off talking about Johnny Kaminga as a 3-and-D guy. I mean, it's one thing that he's like an athletic player, but 3-and-D, like, come on, bro. Especially in today's league, you guys don't even play that much D. We live in a world right now that two-way players has extinct. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The two-way has extinct. There is no elite two-way players that in the NBA right now that we was like, oh my gosh, we need this guy. No, it's majority of them are one-dimensional. They only play with effort when they want to get a contract, and unless of course they play in a team that is defensive oriented or having a good system, they don't really play defense like that. We gotta keep it 100. I've been saying this for like since like last year.
Wait. Let me stop you there.
Okay. Let's hear. Like I'll hear you out, EQ.
You can't say that about Austin Reeves then, right?
Huh?
So you can't say that about Austin Reeves then, right? Since you talk about one.
I never said Austin Reeves is like a two-way player.
He is one-dimensional though, right? It is one-dimensional, right?
The majority of these players are one-dimensional.
Okay,
I about Austin Reeves is one-dimensional.
That is including Austin Reeves. So while you're saying it, go ahead.
Yes, I've been saying it. Like,
Okay,
bro, you thinking that?
So he's playing for a contract too, then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shoot, they play a contract, but at the same time, though, unlike them, Reeves actually does not be acting like he's selfish against on the team and trying to use people in order for the advantage. He's not playing no mind games. He's just balling. You know what I mean? We like, shoot, Luka is doing the same thing. He just want a ball. He wants to win.
Well, he had
But
40,
we got
40 did everything tonight.
Wait, you want me to say? You want me to say like, hey, man, I'm going to pretend that a third player who is not even like a two-way player. Like, listen, bro, I'll tell you what it is when it comes to.
So you're saying all these guys are being overhyped. Austin Reeves is overhyped too, right?
I mean, shoot, I say I'm not. Well, if you want to say about this argument, hey, yeah, he probably is. He probably is a little bit. However, the thing is with Austin, yeah, I do. I'm saying it, EQ. Like, chill.
You mean extraordinary overhype, right? To the stratosphere, right? That overhype.
Not to the stratosphere. I'm like, come on, bro. I never overhype Austin Reeves all the way to the stratosphere. I'll even tell you this. In today's era,
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I held him to the stratosphere, playing at a high level. 26 points a game. If he didn't get injured,
we was hyping him because he is an all-star caliber player.
But he's not gonna make it due to him being injured, and LeBron's probably gonna make it, so it's gonna be Luka and LeBron as an all-star.
Yeah, and because of that bum I hear, that anchor that we talk about, he's the one who actually is laying the sharks to continue to ruin the ship. And I don't care what anybody else say. Like, you ruin a guy that is really good for the system that JJ plays. JJ actually was coaching decently while kissing LeBron James' ass for the rest of the season. Y'all
know who Cuff the Legends is?
Huh?
He's on Cuff. You know who Cuff the Legends is? He's well close with LeBron. He said waive your no trade clause.
Oh, you talking about that 73-9 and they lied, dude?
Yeah, he's well close to LeBron. He said waive your no trade clause, and
I mean that's fine. That's fine. If he wants to waive it, then go ahead.
That'd be the only move I make.
Yeah,
man, he ain't gonna waive nothing, bro. Like it's all mind games, bro. I'm telling you guys because I've seen this guy. I study him, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's all mind games. What were you talking about? You thinking LeBron's gonna waive his no trade clause? No, he's enjoying this shit. He's
Yeah, he is.
enjoying this devastation that the Lakers are facing right now.
And he
And
wearing
he
the
wants
23
to.
patch, which I want to get into that. How you going? He wears a 23 patch, but how come he didn't want to put that on during the season? I know he was out for the couple games. How come he didn't
That's a
announce
special
it?
badge, man. That's the badge that Ed Silver gave him for being the best Boy Scout since '03, bro.
No.
That's what,
It's because this is the exact day and the exact team that he started in the league 23 years ago.
yeah.
Like he debuted against the Kings.
Yeah, he's the big.
Yeah, he debuted with L, and today he got an L.
I'm just tired of seeing this team how it is, bro. You know, it's just we don't look like we're a chemistry. We don't look like we care for one another out there. We don't.
This team is trash, man.
Man, we saw the news, man. We don't practice.
Man, angry.
That's
You
why
are
he's over there.
Come on, Sean.
I'm sorry. I'll just say, like,
My boy Coleman said, "Gay, big baby sport." Hey, hell yeah, I'll do that. Me and Coleman versus you and Isaiah. We had that pick and pop game. Those were crazy games, bro. Competitive. But what I was gonna say is angry about what you posted about LeBron, and if you critique LeBron, it's like a crime. You're totally right, and about the whole Rich Paul thing, about them being like kind of like the death row records. You're truly right, bro. It's you're being honest, bro.
No, correction. I called them the bad boy records.
My bad.
Of the NBA.
I said death row. Well, Suge Knight, you know what I mean?
They're not tough enough to be death row records.
No.
yeah, they ain't tough enough, man. You gotta understand the passive aggressiveness.
Here's what I'm thinking: how's Rich Paul gonna say something once again? Lakers should trade Reeves for Jaron Jackson Jr. Oh, I don't run the Lakers. I don't tell them what to do. You're just proving you're making your point that you say you don't run the Lakers. You're making it seem like you're lying, bro. We know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
He's LeBron's mouthpiece, man. That's nothing more than what he does. He always talk for LeBron.
And also, too, man, I'm gonna be honest. Ever since he said something about the Lakers not being contenders, we folded.
Yeah, that juju.
But here's the thing, though: if Lakers were contenders, you know what they say? Like somebody needs to have the cojones and say, like, we're like, I don't know, man. I just need somebody to call out Rich Paul, and you know what I mean. I'm just sick of it, bro. I'm sick and tired of seeing the same shit every game with LeBron not playing defense, Luka doing everything he can tonight, but they say it doesn't count. But if LeBron had 42 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, they'd be popping champagne, drinking tequila.
No, man.
So it's like, and I just feel like LeBron and Luka don't have that chemistry anymore. They just seem off. They look like they don't really want to play on the same court together. You know what I mean?
I even going to give you a good one. Majority of the Lakers do not want to play with LeBron. You could even see it. You can see it right there.
Let me read this comment. Lakers need to make it uncomfortable for the old man. Yeah, you already know.
I mean, they did make it uncomfortable by not extending them.
You already know. You feel me, Reg Dog? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Hey, Reg Dog, man, it was just like it's just like the script, man. One L to the next, man. Every accomplishment that we get, L.
But Reg Dog, I know what you're trying. I understand you're not watching anymore, but if you don't watch it and they start winning, then I don't know. Stay on that side. I'm joking.
I mean, he was watching the first 13 games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He was excited just like I was. You know what I mean? Everything was all looking good.
You see more? You know what? It was more free basketball. And guess what? Rui took a step back. Like he just looks. Rui takes a step back. Jake LaRavia. Everybody takes a step back. It's just I don't see the same firepower, the same motivation.
I'm just saying this team is out of place.
Yeah, the team's out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm frustrated, bro.
I mean,
this is the thing, y'all. We knew that Luka and LeBron wasn't going to work. That's why back earlier around this time, well, around February of last year, when we were live, I said the Lakers made that trade for Luka for the future. They didn't trade him for. It was a future move, and part of moving towards the future is not extending LeBron. That's why I said let's just ride this season out because everybody that's a problem is going to be off the books,
I will waive LeBron. I will waive
including
him.
including LeBron James Jr.
I
You
will
think
waive both.
you think this is keeping it real by JJ? Literally, we can't make a shot. We're one of the worst shooting teams in the league. Is he keeping it real?
Bruh, I told you guys, stop believing him just because he read the thesaurus like a Bible. Just don't believe him. I don't care if he tried to flip them words and try and be on some scientific nonsense. Just don't believe him. He is lying.
Wait, what happened?
So JJ basically saying we can't make a shot. Sign. We're the worst shooting teams in the league.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I mean, he is the coach. I mean,
listen. This is the thing about JJ. So when JJ says something, it's don't believe him. But if JJ came to the press conference and didn't say a word about the game and just looked at the paper, got up and left, and people are like, why didn't you say something?
It doesn't. I mean, we already know it's already.
Yeah,
I'm just glad he's not sitting around with his hands in his pockets. That's what I care.
We didn't have shooting problems when was even playing the first 15 games, 14. We're not shooting problems.
Yeah, because he wasn't kissing his ass. For the rest of the season.
That's why I don't believe we have shooting problems. That's why I don't believe it.
No. I want to get it. Okay, yeah, JJ's JJ. But here's the thing. Now here's the funny thing I see. Or somebody texted me.
What's so funny about it? You're flipping the script now? What's funny about it? What's funny about it? He's flipping the script now? Like, oh, he's trying to make everybody believe that, oh, we're the worst efficient team in the whole damn league. We're bottom 5 in defense. We have the worst rebound margins in the whole league. Like, you want to believe that part? I mean, go ahead.
I think he's saying something without saying it. He's blaming LeBron, but not blaming LeBron.
Okay,
it's called passive aggressive nonsense, man. They're not men.
No, Sean. Speaking of that, LeBron somehow didn't get a single shot attempt in the fourth quarter. Luka's hijacking in the offense.
Oh my gosh, man!
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. LeBron doesn't get a single shot. Luka only had two shots in the fourth quarter, but I felt like Luka was like, you know what? I'm taking over. Nobody's helping. No, you go figure it out. I saw that before. I saw Luka like, you go figure it out. I'm gonna just sit right here.
Ain't that's why I said put Luka in that Kobe role? I mean, if nobody doing nothing, hey, take all the damn shots.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Somebody, I'm not gonna mention who. Somebody doesn't come around when Luka does good, but only comes around when he does bad. You know who you are.
Hey man, all he's gonna do is find another mid player to overhype. Man, he's a salesman.
Hey,
you know.
But like, I agree about the whole riding the season out with just this team. But you're gonna see Rich Paul make a jab at the front office about making the trade because hold on. It didn't when LeBron was sitting out, right? Wasn't Dave McManaman reported something about LeBron's gonna evaluate this team when he's sitting down?
Evaluate.
What jab at the front office? He wanted to sign a 1+1 deal for how many years? With the player option in his hands and the no trade clause in his hands. I mean 1+1s.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he can't have all the ways, right? But he want to make it
what I'm saying is, I'm talking about like what Dave McMahon reported about evaluating the team.
Him and his entire agency could send a bunch of postcards with a bunch of whatevers. I don't really care. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I don't care either about what I'm saying is how come I don't hear anything about it now when we're losing? But I think it's gonna come out.
Because he's front running. That's one point.
Yeah, front running. I
like
see
the rest of it. Like the rest of his clients and other teams are front running. He's front running.
And that's why I was going to shout out to Jenkins 6991, Douglas Jenkins. Yeah, it really is. It's making it look bad.
I made a video about that. He's making him look bad.
And go subscribe to my boy, the Real Lakers World Order.
This is LeBron in his natural form. That's what he does.
But I said about the 37 to 40 minute mark. I want to get into it. I have to cook, so I'm gonna cook my Chargers real quick. So I'm gonna bring everybody back in a little bit. As my LA Chargers playoffs hopes were fucking terrible. Justin Herbert, you can pack your bags and get up out of Los Angeles, big dog. How the hell you have a great regular season, right? You have all this hype playing with one arm, offensive line terrible. But when the playoffs start, you fold. And as a Charger fan, I'm done with you. Bye, Felicia. And this Chargers team had a 11-6 record, right? Oh, it's a great season. I'm tired of saying that every year as a Charger fan. Have a great regular season, get to the playoffs and lose, and then come back. Oh, we had a great regular season. As a Charger fan, I'm sick and tired of it. I've been a Charger fan since 2002. LT, Phillip Rivers, Sean Merriman, Antonio Gates, Antonio Cromartie, Vincent Jackson, Nick Kading. The list goes on and on. And I'm sick and tired of seeing the same results each and every season. We are 0-3 with Justin Herbert as quarterback, and we're 0-2 with Jim Harbaugh as a coach. Something needs to change for us to get to where we're going to get to. And I'm sick and tired of seeing it. We had a great regular season. No, we did not. If you do not win a Super Bowl, it's a failed season. I'm sick and tired of fans, Charger fans especially. We had a great year. We went 11-7. The offensive line was terrible. I'm so proud of this team. So you're okay with losing and being proud of that? Charger fans, you're okay with losing year after year after year and being okay with it? No, I'm not okay. And Kaplan, he has a podcast on the San Diego. You a clown, dog. You a clown. Talking all that mess about the Chargers. But quiet when they win. You won't have that same. Sean Merriman came on your podcast. You didn't say anything what you were talking about the Chargers to his face. You a clown. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Charger. I'm just sick of people talking mess about the Chargers. But when a player comes around, they fold. Like Lucas says, everybody act tough when they up. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Charger fans being happy that we had a great regular season. Herbert had a great year. Yay! I want to have Herbert. Yay! Let's dance. Herbert had a great year. He's 0-3 in the playoffs. He's in the 6th season. Time is clicking, Justin Herbert. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. If I'm the Chargers, I'm looking to package Justin Herbert this offseason. Hey, Angry, you want Justin Herbert? Give us some picks. Lakers all day, dope. You want Herbert? Give us some picks. My boy Gabe's Raiders, you want a pick? Give us the number 1 pick. LOL. I'm sick and tired of seeing the same thing because last night the Chargers defense played an amazing game, right? And people are watching. I'm switching from Lakers talk to Charger talk. Combined, Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe. The defense tonight or yesterday for the Chargers had an opportunity. We forced a turnover. We got the ball back and we're at the 5-yard line. Let me throw plays. Throw. Go for it on 4th down. Don't make it. The Patriots look like they lost confidence already. They're young. And you don't capitalize it. You go for it on 4th and 3 and don't make it. You're supposed to take the points. And that right there lets me know you didn't trust your defense in this playoff game. I know we got stops and turnovers, but you cannot go into a playoff game going for it on 4th and 3 in the beginning of a game. Take the points. That's what lost us the game right there when Harbaugh did that. I knew we lost once we went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. I'm like, the game is over. And I'm sick and tired of seeing the same result year in and year out as my Chargers. We have to do better. We have to do a culture change. It's probably telling Dean Spanos to sell us the LA Chargers because we've been through this year after year. 14-2, Marty Schottenheimer losing the playoffs, divisional round, fired Martin Schottenheimer. Have the LT, Phillip Rivers, one of the best defenses in the league. We're cursed, bro. We are cursed. And I'm sick and tired of seeing it year after year. So next year, I don't give a damn about the regular season for LA Chargers. I don't give a damn about the regular season for LA Chargers. All that matters is the playoffs for me. For the LA Chargers to prove me wrong, you got to show up in the playoffs. You're 0-3, Justin Herbert, and no more excuses for you, big dog. 0-3 in the playoffs. And I'm keeping it real. Some of you Charger fans are soft. You're sensitive. You baby him. And some of you guys are on the payroll too, which is understandable. But you have to hold this team accountable. You got to quit making excuses for Justin Herbert. I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of seeing Justin Herbert fold in the playoffs. I guarantee you, if Justin Herbert was on Pittsburgh, Angry's Pittsburgh Steelers. If Pittsburgh had Justin Herbert and he went 0-3 to playoffs, Angry would be pissed off. If EQs had him on the Raiders, he'd be pissed. Anybody that had Justin Herbert on their team and went 0-3, you'd be frustrated. And I'm sick of Herbert, bro. He doesn't do well in playoffs. He shrinks up, and I'm being real about this. It's a tough conversation, but we're gonna call it what it is. We're going to call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. Justin Herbert is not a franchise quarterback to me anymore. I want him off my team. I see it enough. He had 3 opportunities. 3 against Jacksonville, 27-0. Choke. Against Houston, only scored 12 points. Look humiliated. You know what I mean? No. Give us the number 1 pick and give us the number 1 pick. We'll call it you a deal. Hell no. If we get Geno Smith, I'm not watching football next year. But overall, I don't like what I'm seeing. But shout out to the defense, man. But I just want to say congratulations, Jesse Minter. You did a great job with the Chargers defense the last 2 years. Hell of a defense. But good luck to you on your next journey. You're going to be a coach in this league. Very smart-minded coach. If the Raiders get Jesse Minter, look out. He's a great defensive-minded coach. And when you have those defensive-minded coaches in this league, you can go places. And the Chargers got to get rid of Greg Roman, offensive coordinator. I can't stand his play calling. With Lamar Jackson, with Greg Roman as Lamar Jackson offensive coordinator, he got held back. With Colin Kaepernick, he got held back. With Alex Smith, he got held back. All those players, and then now Justin Herbert. Greg Roman is not a great offense coordinator. We need to get him the hell out of LA and go get somebody that's a great, well-minded offensive coordinator, like a Mike McDaniels, or somehow call Mike McDaniels and I forgot his name. And win one ear at the other. But just go get Mike McDaniel. He's a great offensive coordinator. Go get those great offensive. Go get Joe Barry from the Bills. Great offensive-minded coordinator. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We need to install toughness in this team. The defensive line is tough, but the offensive line is garbage. Justin Herbert sacked the most in the NFL this season, and we still made the playoffs. They're looking at he had a great season. He made the playoffs with a horrible offensive line. Oh, let me look at the score: 16-3 last night. We had chances, but Herbert looked scared out there. He looked scared. He looked timid. There was a play where Ladd McConkey was wide open. That could have been a touchdown. But Herbert said, no, I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. 4th down. Keenan Allen, wide open pass in his hands. Out. Herbert, bro. And somebody, a close friend of mine said, why would you trade Justin Herbert for Joe Burrow? You know why? Joe Burrow's 5-2 in the playoffs. He gets it done. You know, he went to the Super Bowl and lost, but he knows what it takes to get to the Super Bowl. So I'm willing to do anything in my power to get a Joe Burrow type of player on this game, on my team. You know what I mean? And I'm just tired of seeing it. We got to do better. And some of the Charger fans on the social media, and they have shows, you guys are doing great things, but some of you guys don't show emotion about the team. Never hold them accountable. You baby the Chargers. You baby the Chargers. You know what I mean? You guys baby the Chargers on your guys' platforms. You guys need to start holding this team accountable. Oh, we had a great season, even though we had a bad playoffs. I'm still looking forward to the future. No, when you going to have some sense of urgency and turn up? Justin Herbert is not a franchise quarterback. And as a Charger fan, it sucks to say that, but I'm going to call it what it is. It's time to get rid of him. If he proves me wrong, I love it. But will he do it? No. Oh, Peyton Manning was 0-3 in the playoffs. Okay, show me what's up, Herbert, for next year. I don't care what you do in the regular season. You can have an MVP type season. Chargers can go 14-2, first round bye. What you do in the playoffs. That's all that matters to me from here on out. I'm tired of it as a Charger fan, as you can see behind me. It's a mockery what we go through every year. We swept the division 5-1. Could have won the division. We went 5-1 in the division. Swept everybody. Except for, with 5-1, Broncos. You know what I mean? But we don't do anything for it. We need to stop beating ourselves every time and time again with this team. I'm sick of it, and it's a mockery. You're 0-3 with Justin Herbert as quarterback, and you're 0-2 as a coach in the playoffs with Jim Harbaugh. It's time to have some sense of urgency, Charger fans, and also too about the playoffs. I got the Buffalo Bills winning the Super Bowl. Joey Bosa is going to get his first ring. It's going to be Buffalo Bills and Seattle in the Super Bowl. Or the Niners, you never know, or the Rams, but my predictions right now, or even Texans, but I'm just very frustrated with the loss, and it's just frustrated because if we had 2 offensive linemen not go out for the season, right? But we've never made the moves to go get an offensive lineman to help Justin Herbert. That shows they don't give a damn about the season, and they're wasting Justin Herbert's career, right? But You did this to yourself, Herbert. You had opportunities to show us what's good. You just fold in the playoffs, and I'm gonna keep it real. He's starting to be like the Dan Fouts, Phillip Rivers. He's starting to get in that category of playing really great season, turn the ball over in crucial situations. He's in the category of being another Phillip Rivers, and we need to find a quarterback that knows how to win. And if I'm the Chargers, I'm putting him up for debate in the trade. Isaiah, you want Justin Herbert? Give us some picks. Give us the 9th pick. Or I know the Jets have the 2 pick. Jets need a quarterback. Give us the 2nd pick for Justin Herbert. I'm willing to get rid of it. People think I'm crazy. No, I'm sick of seeing this mockery that the Chargers do every single year. I'm gonna bring people back on. What's going on, Angry?
I just want to say a couple things, man. First of all, your mic sound way better with that windscreen on. You sound very professional. I was enjoying your rant in HD audio quality, my brother.
Appreciate you, big man.
Number 2, I think you should clip that segment that you just did about the Chargers and just put it out as separate content.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna edit tonight when they're. I got you, big dog. But yeah, I agree. Okay, so perfect example. Your coach is 0-7 in the playoffs. How do you really feel?
He needs to be fired tonight. That's how I feel. Yeah. He needs to be fired tonight. Art Rooney needs to get off his ass and stop doing the same things in this quote unquote Steelers culture, the Steelers way. We don't fire coaches. Well, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. I've been on 3 different Steelers platforms that I'm subscribed to tonight after the game, and everybody in the comment section, for the most part, is saying fire Mike Tomlin. Art Rooney sell the team. Like, the fans are sick of it. Like the fans are sick of it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we start protesting by not going to that many games. As you can see, at I still call it Heinz Field.
Yeah,
you're starting to see a lot more road fans there now.
Yeah, they got booed off the field tonight.
Yeah, got booed off the field, and I see that a lot.
You know why your Steelers scared? Because you guys want to see your team win. You guys have a historic franchise.
Yeah,
you know, and all that. Oh, great regular, another winning season. Look at the playoffs. Like, if I was a Steelers fan, I'd be hot too. But the fact that you're 0-7, it's time for change. And let me ask you this: if Herbert was on your Steelers and he went 0-3, how would you feel?
I would. Hey, man. I would. Do we have Herbert and Mike Tomlin? Because I'll blame both.
Yeah, but Herbert though has his chances 0-3, bro, and he just because I'm a chart. Your team won Super Bowl, so you know what it's like when as a Chargers fan. I've never been to a Super Bowl. My team has against the Raiders or the Niners, but I got the ass whooped. But overall, what I'm saying is, as a Charger fan living, I never experienced a Super Bowl run. The most we got was to an AFC Championship game twice versus New England. We got our ass kicked twice. I'm sick of it. I'm getting to the point where I might like take a stand and give up on them, like as far as just like don't have any emotion towards them for a season because I'm tired of seeing it.
I mean, tell you the truth, I dealt with it, with Roethlisberger, losing time and time again. A lot of those losses that we got under Mike Tomlin in the playoffs came under Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Like, at least, 4 or 5 of those 7. So,
yeah. But also, I heard on Coach JB show, he was talking about, he heard from a source that the Raiders are going to try to trade the number 1 pick for Mike Tomlin.
Hey, they can have him. Give us the number 1 pick.
Hell yeah, that would actually be that Fernando dude.
Is he a wide receiver?
No, he's a quarterback.
I'd rather get a wide receiver, honestly. Our wide receivers suck. But
yeah, but it's you guys have. What do you think? How do you think about TJ Watt?
I mean, it's about time we trade him. To be honest, I mean, and I love TJ Watt, but he's just wasting his time being a Steeler.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm in my Chargers. We understand that, Raider fans. We understand we have no rings, and this is the thing I'm talking about. I'm gonna get on the Raiders' ass. I'm tired of it. How you gonna make fun of us? losing the playoffs. But what have you done in the last decade? Put the rings aside. We understand you have rings. What have you done in the last decade? Fire coaches, get players, fire coaches. You went through a lot of coaches in the last decade. So until you make your team better, don't come at me with anything. Stay on that side. If you don't win, I guarantee you $1,000 if the Raiders made the playoffs, right? And the Chargers didn't, and it was the same exact thing, Chargers number one pick. And the Raiders lost how they lost. If the Raiders lost how the Chargers lost last night, and the Chargers fans were making fun of Raiders, Raiders fans would say, at least we made the playoffs. But when we throw it at the Raider fans, it's we have rings. That's your only argument. We get it, you have rings. But what have you done in the last decade? Put those rings aside. We understand it. But what have you done after those rings? I'll wait. Exactly.
I get it because we do that as Lakers fans too. We got 17 championships. But at least we did like win like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, but we understand we have NBA championship, but I understand, but just for football, if the Raiders have Super Bowls, put that aside. What have they really done? It's a mockery over there in Vegas, bro, and they will continue to be a mockery because Al Davis' son puts more effort into his Las Vegas Aces than he does his Raiders. But anyway, it's not a Raider. I'm just expressing, bro. I had a lot on my mind tonight. Also, one more thing before I head out of here. Hey, sports betting. You're making it not fun watching sports anymore. But you're not making it. Sorry. Sports betting and all this stuff is not watchable for sports anymore to me. Because all it is just parlays, and people show more passion in parlays than they do actually their sports team. I knew a diehard Laker fan for 30 years. He's more interested in parlays than he's actually the Lakers now. And that's what I'm talking about. Sports betting takes the fun out of the game. I'm sick and tired of it. That's why I feel like they should ban all sports betting everywhere.
To be honest, I think, and it's crazy because they go hand in hand, but I actually think sports betting also ruined fantasy sports. I think it ruined fantasy sports as well because I done seen football games where the running back is running to the touchdown to the end zone and he just stop on the 1 yard line. Why do you do that?
Yep. And also, too, I'm glad you brought that up. And people think the NFL is scripted. Let me ask you this. Then why do people say the NFL is scripted. I saw players say it's scripted. Then you put your blood, sweat, and tears your whole life from little league to high school, middle school, college, and get to the NFL, and you want to say it's scripted. So what's the point of going through all that blood, sweat, and tears to get to the NFL? It's scripted. I'm not going to take it seriously. Then why put it in that blood, sweat, and tears then? Or then why watch if you think it's scripted? I understand people say it's scripted. There's certain moments where it looks like it's rigged. It's starting to get like the fun of sports is starting to get very, very. It's starting to disinterest me. It's starting to be very, very. I'm very starting to get disinterested in sports, and the NBA is getting close to it too. NFL is starting to get NFL. It's starting to get on my last nerve. NBA, you're at strike one right now. And I'm starting to get disinterested in NBA, bro, lately, as far as when it comes to officiating. There was a play, I'm going to let you go in a minute. There was a play where it was Lakers Pistons. The referee said, Cunningham, knock it off. You know what Cunningham said to the ref? I'm a grown-ass man. Don't tell me to calm down. It's basketball, homie. Delay of game on Detroit. It's a freaking mockery. You can express in the NBA. Jaylen Brown got fined for being honest about officiating. Gets in trouble. You can't show any expression about anything in sports anymore. If you do, it's fine. That's all I'm going to say. The officiating is terrible in the NBA. And if you be physical, these refs try to dictate technical fouls, throw you out. I'm just done with sports in the future. I'm going to be very done with sports. I'm telling you, it's going to be a point where the NBA is going to be lockout season. The WNBA is already on the lockout season. Would not be surprised if the NBA is on the lockout season, NFL, MLB. No sports for years to come if that happens because of the mockery it is. It's not funny. It's not fun watching. As far as the competitiveness is not fun because you're too physical. Flag, ejection. It's part of sports. Football is a contacted sport. I understand that there's hitting that could be adjusted, but it's football. What is it? Flag football at this point? 2-hand touch. Same with the NBA. Don't touch. Stop yelling at each other. Angry. Don't yell at me, man. You hurt my feelings. That's what it's coming down to with these refs. And I'm sick of it. I'm getting disinterested in sports. I'm at strike 1, NBA. You're already at strike 2, NFL. You don't want to get to strike 3 with me. You do not want to get to strike 3 with me with this NFL stuff. I will boycott the season for years to come. You think I'm playing? Try me. Go ahead, Angry.
I mean, it's to a point where only thing that's making me happy is knowing that the Dodgers are the champions right now.
Yep. And guess what? And all those people, all those Padre fans that say I'm gonna get into baseball quick before I get up out of here, and then I'm gonna edit that Charger talk. And also too about the Cappy dude. He has a podcast. He does stuff on ESPN. I'll get into him a little bit later. But as far as the Padres or the Dodgers, they know what it takes to win. And people get upset about the Dodgers spending. But why don't the other organizations spend? They can't blame the Dodgers for spending their money. But the Padres don't spend money to win. Other sports teams, other baseball teams don't spend as much as the Dodgers. And that's why they're about to three-peat. It's a dynasty over there at the Dodgers. And people are hating on that because the Dodgers are smart with their money. They know. And then everybody's talking about cap space. If the Dodgers are winning without cap space, they're taking advantage of the opportunity to spend, and it's working. And I'm proud of the Dodgers for doing that.
And it's not just about quote unquote buying players.
Yeah.
Like the Dodgers are an historic franchise. Like the Dodgers are up there with the Yankees as far as being an historic baseball team.
We got kind of not surprised breaking news. Luka said he felt something in his groin tonight.
Well, he's sitting out tomorrow.
He's gonna sit out tomorrow. Yep, he's sitting out tomorrow. Luka said he'll see how he feels tomorrow, but he's sitting out tomorrow. LeBron, Luka will be sitting out tomorrow, so I expect us to lose tomorrow versus the Atlanta Hawks. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I remember when Kobe Bryant, tore his Achilles. He actually walked to the free throw line and shot free throws without even flopping on the floor and saying it hurts, and he walked back to the locker room.
Yep.
And it wasn't just his Achilles; everything on his body was like banged up.
Yeah, it was. But as far as Luka, bro, he's playing through an injury. Sit him out, bro. We're not making. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna be a playing team. You hear first on January 12th, 2026. Lakers will be a playing team.
Honestly, that works good for us because we have our own first round pick this year.
Yeah.
So that'd be good for us.
Expressing about Justin Herbert was it felt good to get it off my chest.
Trust me, I know. I was about to say speak for me too about the Steelers. The way you was ranting.
Yeah. Hey, tomorrow if you want to flame your team, do it.
Rez Dog might be up there with me.
He's a Steelers. He's
Rez Dog is still a fan too.
But that game was a grind game. I texted you, it's a grind game. Then my brother texted me. He's a big or somebody texted me saying the Steelers, the Texas defense is going to shut them out. They ain't scoring. I go, it's a game of runs. As soon as he said that, I look up. Aaron Rodgers fumbles. They turn up. That was a momentum. Then he threw a pick, and Aaron Rodgers looked like he was about to cry. He knows it's over, bro. It's time. It's time for Rodgers to retire. It's time for Mike Tomlin to get up out of there. Would you want the other Harbaugh on Pittsburgh? You want a more young coach?
Nah, I mean, Harbaugh was doing the same thing over there with the Ravens, underachieving and all that type of stuff. Like,
yeah,
and plus that's the same division. He's just gonna be the same way over here.
Yeah. Also, too, there's some names. If you guys do fire Mike Tomlin, watch out for Mike McDaniel for the Steelers, Jesse Minter, defense coordinator. There's a couple other coaches. My boy Gabe said, Brian, this guy right here, Brian Flores, he's defense coordinator from Minnesota Vikings. He's a hot candidate. He's a hot. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
A hot commodity.
No, he's his coaching resume, like he's defensive coordinator. He's well known around the league, so has interest in jobs around the league because of his resume.
Well, I'm sure if he have a chance to be a head coach for the Steelers, he'll definitely take it.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm glad I got the right here. Appreciate you, Inger, for helping me out with the Voltscaster once again. Like, this is the best quality of audio I've had forever.
That's what I'm saying, man. You don't need to. We did not need to spend all that money on a fucking $300-$400 audio interface that people be getting.
Yeah.
You get the same type of audio with this shit right here.
Yep, it's 100%, bro. But it's been 1 hour. I was supposed to go for 40 minutes, but I need to express that I'm angry. Have a great rest of your week. Everybody that joined, Sean, EQ, Angry, everybody in the comments. Appreciate everybody. And also, one last time, if y'all want to be part of Big Baby Sports, subscribe right here for $9. Actually, $9 a month or $7 a month. Click that link and subscribe to Big Baby Sports. Until then, everybody, have a blessed one. God bless. Go Chargers. Go Lakers. We out. And Mike Tomlin, you're out of Pittsburgh, baby. We out you. Peace.